kind of our model.
That helps win the.
Do you want me to start over?
No, that helps with the 5, 6
Okay.
people that might be watching.
Okay, perfect. So we really are hands-on. I've had people ask me why we don't do more of an online presence, why we don't do more of an online platform. We can do an online platform. That's really not our model, though. We like to teach the kids in person. We want them to be off their phone for a little bit. We want them to learn how to talk to adults. So that's the reason of why we do what we do and why we've kept it that way. So I'll go over a few different things. First, this is kind of what your card looks like. It's an unlimited discount card. There's 12 different vendors on here. All the discounts are unlimited use for the entire year, so it'll go from April 2022 to April 2023. The card's $20. I've had people ask me, especially the kids, do they get the entire card? Yes, the person that buys it gets the entire sheet. We do have the little discount cards, but we don't really use them. 90% of the groups that we work with choose this because, one, you get more market space. Two, these are perforated too, so the person buying it can separate it from one family member to another if they want to keep them in their car or whatever it be. We are looking in the future of having this card as a digital form of it. It won't be this year. We're hoping maybe next year. We're looking at some different options for that. But we do create an online website if we need to. We haven't really had a lot of people utilize it because people mostly do the in-person sales, so we can look at that if you guys need to do that or utilize it. And then I'll go over the different payment forms in a second. But I'll go through the vendors just real fast. We've got Hardee's, buy a third thick burger, get a free small fry and drink. Cold Stone Creamery, $1 off the Love It size. Outback, 10% off with purchase of 2 entrees. Freddy's, free scoop of chocolate or vanilla custard with purchase of kid or adult meal. AW, $5 off 20. Chewy's Tex-Mex, they were super excited to support you guys. He sent me an email and thanked me for calling him. But they gave free queso with the purchase, which everyone loves queso.
And that's $9.
Right, I mean, it might be a smaller size, but still, free queso is free queso, right? Red Lobster, a free appetizer or dessert with purchase of 2 entrees. West Coast Pizza, 15% off your order. An online boutique, 10% off all purchases. Arby's, 10% off your total order. Culver's, free scoop of custard with purchase of a value meal and 20% off your order at Schlotzsky's. Yes.
Those are good for a year, meaning you get to use them.
You can use it every day for a year if you want to. You can't use it like 10 times in a day, but it is unlimited use, meaning you can use it 1 time every day if you want to. So that's our value. So sometimes it is hard to get vendors on here sometimes because they get freaked out about, oh, they can use it every day. Yeah, but you're not going to have 500 people going every single day to your store. But sometimes they think it's...
Yeah, but please don't eat Arby's every day.
So that's the card. I can pass that around for you all to look at. So then we have 2 different ways that you can sell the card. One is I'll be passing out packets or leaving packets with you guys. I'll be passing out packets today for you guys. So usually we pass them out to the youth, and I do like a little pep rally with them to get them excited. I'll pull out a card and just let them know how to sell it, what's on there, have them come up and do a little volunteer with me, and then I let them draw the cash bag. Okay. So do we want to volunteer? Somebody? Okay, come on up. Let's give her a round of applause. What's your name?
Kaylee.
Kaylee? Okay, so I'm going to sell a card to Kaylee, and then we're going to have her sell a card to me if she feels comfortable. So you always want to put the card in someone's hand when you're selling it. So I'm going to sell it to you first. So my name is Sue. I represent King's Church. We're selling these unlimited discount cards in order to put a playground in for our local community. The card's $20. You can use all these every day for a year if you'd like. Would you like to pay cash, Venmo, or check?
Sure.
Which one would you like to use?
Cash.
Cash, okay. Thank you so much for your donation. Now, when I say that, say no thank you.
No, thank you.
So we're selling these online coupon cards for $20. You can pay cash, check, or Venmo. How would you like to pay?
No.
No? Okay. No worries. We take donations. So the reason we say that is because if you just leave it at no, you just leave the door and say bye, right? Thank you so much. No worries. But if you say, we take donations, they'll give you 1, 5, 10, maybe even 20. Maybe they just don't want this card right now. So you'll be surprised with how much money you can raise just from donations. And then your group gets 100% of that. We keep it separate on the days that you sell the cards. So let's give Kaylee a round of applause. Haley? Okay. Do you think you can sell it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Hi, my name is Kaylee. I'm part of King's Church Youth, and we're selling these coupon cards. You can use one every day for a year, and it's $20 in raising for getting a community playground.
Oh, awesome. Do you have Venmo?
Yes,
Perfect. Can I pay you $25?
of course.
Okay. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, so then, Kaylee, would you like to pull out the cash bag for volunteering today? Okay. All right, so you get one pull.
Okay.
If you pull two bills at a time, you get the lowest amount bills. So you want to make sure you pull one at a time in case you get the 20 or 50 in there. $5 richer. Okay. So on the day of the event, this bag is full with $300 or $500. We'll have 20s, 50s, 10s, 5s, and a few ones in there. So each time that they sell cards on that day, on the Blitz Day, they get extra pulls out of the bag. And then I also started doing raffle prizes. So there'll be a bag of raffle prizes. And anyone that sells the 20 cards that are in the packet between now and your event day will get a free raffle prize before we do the drawings, so you'll get to have your picking. So this is what the envelope's like that each student will get. It has a suggested script on there that we just did. And then I also started, you're the first group, I started putting on a Cash App where they can just scan the envelope, and then the same for Venmo, they can just scan the Venmo. And I have instructions on what to enter whenever they pay with that form of payment so that we can keep it straight by student and it gets credited to the correct person. So if anyone sells this full pack of 20 cards between now and your event on, what day is the event? The 24th? Okay, on the 24th, we'll get a free raffle prize plus $20 cash, because for every 10 cards sold, the student gets $10 cash, and that goes directly to them, not to the church. So does anyone have any questions with any of that? Yes, is that him? No, oh. King's Church, yep, and I have that on the, that will be on each one's packet too. So the checks are King's Church, Cash App is my Impact Tri, and then Venmo's at Tri-State Fund.
So take checks.
Yep, cash, check, Venmo, and Cash App. Hopefully that covers it all. We can do credit, but we try not to, yeah. Yeah, the fees, yeah, yep. Any other questions at all? I have both on here. They can scan whichever one they want to.
So,
Yep.
so if somebody says, hey, this thing is worth like $30, if I give you 30, so they can Venmo 20 and then...
They can do Venmo of 30. If it was for a card sale, then I would know to give you the difference of the $10. Yep.
You could sell a card for $40.
Yep. And you get 20, and we always get the $20, and then anything over the $20. Now, if someone gives you $20 and you don't give them a card, then you get that full 20. Yep. Yep. And I had a dance studio on Saturday. They were a super small group. I think there was 10 of them on the day of the event. Did $2,200 in less than 4 hours. They were only out for 3.5 hours because they had recital practice. Raised $2,200, and $500 of that was straight donations. Yep. Just from asking the question. So it does work if you don't let them say no. Good? Okay, so I have meeting here at 12:30 on the 24th. So what that will look like is everyone will bring their packets. Meet in here or? Yeah. Okay, we can meet in here at 12:30. I'll be collecting everyone's packets and then counting how much you guys have in pre-sales. I keep track of it all, so I know what you guys get for your prizes, how much cash goes to each student. I refill them for the day of the event. And then I'll have a bunch of maps that the parent drivers will pick from. And then I'll be calling the parent drivers every hour to let you guys know who's winning the competition. Everyone leaves at the same time. We come back at the same time. And then we have the cash bag party. There's a raffle prize party and then a pizza party. And then we all go home.
How do you handle the certain neighborhoods have don't, you probably have neighborhoods that there's certain don't solicit?
So I just do a map, great question. I just do a map of like a radius that would be enough houses for a 4 or 5 hour period of time. And then I do a spiel before you guys leave, reminding the students not to go in houses, one person per door, stuff like that. And then we do honor no solicitation signs. So if there is one, you just skip it and go to the next house. But I always have plenty of maps. So if you have one that seems to have a lot in there, we can always send you a new location.
Correct me if I'm wrong, this is the playground for the church, not the community.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe we could make that distinct on the 24th.
Yeah.
Because if there's
Yeah,
neighbors
well,
that
and
are
also
going
like the
around,
funds for the youth go to the youth program, so.
Okay. Cool. Is there any other questions? And parent drivers also get pulls out of the cash bag and pizza on the day of your events.
Okay.
So is this just for like the youth that's doing this, or is this for like the entire church that's doing this?
Yeah, so the money that the youth raise, that will go to the youth fund, but everybody else, that money will go towards the playground.
Gotcha, okay.
And we keep it all separate. So you'll have a tracking form right here. So I'll have a form that's split up by the individual seller. And so you guys will know how much money goes to whatever account you want it to go to.
And then you were mentioning, like designated amounts, is that for, just for the youth group, or is that for like every?
So for the day of.
Oh, for the day of, okay.
On the day of the 24th.
Yeah, I'll have all of Lexington mapped out. It'll be broken up into like 20 different sections, and then you guys pick wherever you want to go.
Oh,
And
okay.
that way also, so groups don't overlap.
Right, so then we're not taking these, like taking them back to Wilmore and going right door to door to Wilmore, this is just in Lexington area.
Yeah, wherever you pick at, yep.
Okay.
And I'll kind of like, I think we did vendors off like the east side of Lexington, a little bit south, like that circle there. So that's where I'll have the main maps for. If we need more, it'll be like a little bit north of there. You can get pre-sales and sell them all in your neighborhood.
I would do that.
So I will say, it's funny because it's an hour of work of pre-sales will usually allot 10 cards sold, which if you calculate that, it's $100 an hour for the church, is what it comes out to. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll have some fun. It'll be fun. Right? That want to give more than $20 for a card, right? Yeah. Is that all from everyone? Good. And if anyone listening on the video has questions, my number's on the card as well, or feel free to send a message or however you guys want to get a hold of me. I can answer them for you. Okay, thank you all.